My name is Patrícia Salvaia, and I'm a student in the Master's Program in Heritage and Religion at the University of Groningen. In this documentary, we will explore how dark tourism offers an opportunity for us to connect with this fascinating yet tragic chapter of Dutch history. We will journey to some of the key locations where this heritage is preserved, from the museum in Oudwater, where accused women were given a fair chance, to the Vattentower in Roermond, where a new monument will soon honor the victims of these trials. Along the way, we'll meet people who are working to keep this history alive, reflecting on how these stories resonate with our world today. Join me as we can uncover how and where we can engage with this dark Dutch heritage and the lessons it holds for all of us.
In our museum, they buy a ticket over here, and I planted a poster over there with a glass frame with the words "Are you different?" And then people look at it and they see themselves, and that reflection gives them the idea of, am I different? Are we not all different? Well, the people who were accused were normal people like you and me. They were sometimes maybe a little bit peculiar, or they didn't interfere with the community, and therefore they were most of the time accused to be witches because people were afraid of them, I think. Okay. And I will weigh you at this side. You stand quite right in the middle. Oh, don't tell how much I weigh. Well, it looks good.
Looks good?
You have a normal weight, and therefore you cannot fly a broomstick.
Okay.
So you're not weightless, so you can't be a witch.
And can you tell us a little bit about the experiences that people can have here at the museum?
Yeah, well, when people come to visit us, we most of the time invite them to go upstairs first, where we are now. We have 4 small films they can watch. The 4th film is our newest film, and that makes a connection to the current time, where we have also a new way of blaming people, and that's internet and social media.
And also you have already created something with AI?
But what is very, very new since last summer is that we have an AI installation.
Hi neighbor, I heard you seek some herbs.
I'm looking for sage.
Ah, sage, a wonderful herb indeed. I have some growing in my garden just behind the cottage. It's perfect for cooking and has some medicinal uses as well. Would you like to see it?
The continuation of this AI interaction would show an inquisitor interrogating the woman, accusing her of witchcraft, based on fear and superstition. This was the terrifying reality for many accused during the witch trials. Relentless questioning designed to form confessions. To understand the nature of these interrogations and the kinds of questions women faced, we now travel to Roermond, where a city guide will share insights into this haunting chapter of history.
Okay, I'm Frans Janssen, a city guide here in Roermond. And here in Roermond, the court, in 1614, it was very heavy. 64 hexen are burned. First, ask the hexen, you have something with the devil? You have kissed the paw of the devil, you have make sex with the devil, and then mostly she said no, and at the end, with a lot of pain, with the stone at the legs, it was the last word was yes, I'm guilty.
Brutal tortures forced women to confess to crimes they didn't commit, and even implicate others in desperate attempts to end their suffering. This dark chapter of history is precisely why a new monument will be erected in Roermond. Through dark tourism, These sites can ensure that these painful lessons are preserved.
I'm here at the Hattentoren in Roermond, which once served as a prison for women accused of being witches. This historic site will soon become the location of the new witch monument. Roermond was chosen for this monument because it holds a tragic history. Most of the accused witches in the Netherlands were killed here. In total, 89 women lost their lives, with 64 executed during the infamous witch trial of 1613. The first woman accused as a witch in the Netherlands was murdered in 1472, and the last in 1674. Over 2 centuries, hundreds of women were killed in 44 different towns. Up next, you'll see an interview with one of the women behind the vision of the monument.
For me, it started with my own project, the play The Witch of Almen, which is a play about one of the first people who were burned by the stake at the stake in Holland. It was in 1472. And she lived in the village where I live. We explain why we see it as a trauma for society, this period. After the play, the audience can go to a place where is a shield with all the names of the people in the place where we are. And they can burn a little candle there. I learned to know Suzanne Smith, who had wrote a book about one of the last victims. So I was one of the first victims, she one of the last. We understood each other very well, and actually this was the start of the idea of going to do something about it. We found a lot of women to talk together and see what can we do, and finally it became a foundation and the idea of a monument, and the monument idea comes from this, what I have explained about the play. So that we thought it's very important that we do that it will be on a place where people want to have it, that it would be on a place where were a lot of victims, and the only place was Roermond. Because now there are 3 women making a sketch. In April they will show their sketch. It will also be 3-dimensional. We have given them something like 6 words where it must be something in it. So we don't want victimhood in it. We want the people to see that they are still proud, that they have still proud, and show our female power.
Through this journey, we have explored how the dark heritage of witch trials continues to resonate today. In theaters, we can witness stories of the first woman accused of witchcraft, while Susan Smith's writing powerfully captures the experience of the last one. By engaging with dark tourism, visiting the museum, supporting the new monument, or joining walking tours, we connect with this dark heritage in meaningful ways. These efforts not only preserve the memory of those who suffered, but also reminds us of the importance of empathy, justice, and understanding in shaping a better future.